So take a look. I just placed an order for the battery swap. 38-minute wait time. I'm coming into the swap station. All right, there's the NIO store. There's the Tesla store. The swap station is right over there in the corner. 38 minutes. That is still faster than charging. Okay, and also it raises a very interesting problem. All right, for NIO vehicles. Once Onvo also starts using battery swap, will the lineups actually get longer? All right, this is a valid concern that a lot of people have had. Here's the swap station, 2 people waiting in line, 37 minutes. All right, so what are we gonna do about this? There you can tell, 37 minutes. We actually just went to Sam's Club to buy some stuff, and then on our way back, we're gonna get a battery swap, 40% charge. So, wow, that's actually quite a long wait. So what's going on? Why do we have such a long wait time? Well, there's 2 cars in front of me. One is currently swapping. There's actually 3 cars in front of me. And then out of the fully charged battery, 1, 2, there's only 2 available. So the good thing is this guy, he's 100 kilowatt hours. So that means I'm actually going to be using this battery. This is going to be mine. All right, and the other one only takes 15 minutes. So it doesn't really make sense. The only reason why it's taking so long, 37 minutes, is actually because the 100 kilowatt hour battery pack actually isn't full and takes 38 minutes to charge. So you see, it actually only takes 15 minutes. So what's going to happen is this guy, he's going to get a phone call from NIO asking him, can I cut in line? Obviously, of course. Is he going to swap now into his 100 kilowatt hour battery pack, which is not fully charged, or is he gonna wait and let me swap first? So back to the original question. With Onvo coming very soon, is there gonna be a situation where we have to wait in line for a very long period of time for battery swaps? The answer is, of course, not. As there's more cars, NIO will build more swap stations depending on how many cars there are. Similar to this swap station. Also, one very interesting fact is Onvo's cars can only use Gen 3 and Gen 4 swap stations. NIO's, of course, can use all these swap stations, Gen 2 and Gen 1 as well. So, for example, this swap station in front of me, this is a Gen 2 swap station. So, Onvo cars will actually not be able to use this swap station. So, as you guys can tell, my wait time has gone down to 7 minutes. It has not taken me 38 minutes. Might have been very scary to see that. And it's actually going to be my turn right now, I think. So that was actually only like a 3-minute wait. All right? It was actually only a 3-minute wait. Okay? So, yeah. Now it's my turn. It should be my turn to swap right now. I'm sure the guys at NIO are calling the other guy in front of me. Or unless... Okay, maybe that's him and he wants to swap right now. So I guess, yeah, he's swapping right now into his 100 kilowatt hour battery pack. Oh yeah, so that's him. So it does not take 38 minutes, guys. So there's that ET7 going in for a swap. And very soon, after a couple minutes, it's going to be my turn. All right. Also, guys, as the generation of the battery swap stations get more and more advanced, and there's more and more batteries in the swap stations, what ends up happening is you actually have a lot lesser wait times. The longest wait time I've ever experienced was in a Gen 1 swap station, and that was 3 hours, because Gen 1 swap stations only had like 5 batteries, and that swap station was at a NIO house with a lot of people. So, you know, that should never happen with some of the other cars. One interesting problem that might arise is, for example, the 100 kilowatt hour battery pack. When I was going from Fuzhou to Beijing, long distance road trip, some of the swap stations only had 2 100 kilowatt hour battery packs, and they were not fully charged. So when some of the NIO owners went to swap into that, they had to wait a long time. Okay, so that's just a situation of some of the batteries in the swap station not being fully charged. But as we get more and more swap stations, better and better swap stations with more batteries, that's no longer a problem. But that will still be an issue with if you only have a few of those batteries in the swap station. So for example, the 150 kilowatt hour battery pack, if they only have one of them in the swap station and that battery is not fully charged, then you might end up having to wait a while, okay? That's the only situation where you would have to actually wait. And usually it would still be faster than charging, okay? Quickly looking in the store. It is a Monday, so you don't have much people in the store. That's to be expected. But overall, that's absolutely fine. They did collect a lot of leads from the auto show, and you do still have some people test driving. You got a lead auto owner coming here to switch to a NIO, which is pretty nice. And then you got the battery swap. Wow. And this ad over here on the top says, charging takes an hour, swap only takes 3 minutes. Yeah. And there's my car. A little bit dirty. It was raining last night. Lots of NIOs here. Very, very nice. Got a good mix of second gen and first gen NIOs. Also, you know, this is the service center, so this guy got into an accident. He's undergoing repairs. Very soon it's gonna be my turn to swap. And guys, for me personally, swapping once a week, about that, I mean, like, it's perfectly fine. Waiting for 20 minutes is still much better than waiting for an hour. And let's not forget about the fact that if you're charging, you have to fight over charging capacity with the guys that's also charging. So you're never gonna actually get like peak speeds. When people say like, you know, 15 minutes to charge to full, and now it's my turn to swap. You never actually get 15 minutes, guys. And just like that, it is my turn to swap. Just park it in this little box here. Click start power swap. Extremely, extremely, extremely easy. And then you don't have to get out the car. You're nice and cool in the car with the AC turned on. You can listen to some music, relax. If your car has massage, you can turn on massage. Very, very nice. And then you'll be off on your way in 3 minutes. Of course, auto parking as well. You don't have to lift up any heavy chargers or dirty chargers. And we got a NIO coming back from a test drive. This is pretty cool. Look at that, ET5T. That car is sold out. No more inventory cars. So, yeah, absolutely sold out. So, what just happened? That car was coming out, and then that interrupted my battery swap. I just had to click resume, and that's it. That's pretty nice. Now, the store is kind of empty, but that's all right. Just like that, we are done with the battery swap. We got 396 kilometers of range. 3-minute battery swap. Very, very convenient, guys. I'm telling you, this is a way of life now, all right? This is a way of life. This is very nice.